It's 7:25 in the morning here and it's perfect time to get started. Good morning, welcome to my channel. I'm Hilda. Welcome to day 2 of the 21 days posture exercise series. Day 2, we are continuing to focus on our upper body. Basically reorganizing the shoulders in relation to the chest, moving our joints so that the chest open up, leaving it space for the shoulders to roll back gradually. On day 1, we did weights with the arm joints, and now today all we need is a towel. If you have a hand towel, great, but if you're here like me with a big towel, all you need is fold it into half, okay, and fold it into the other half, just like this, and this will do. Right, let's get started. Lay down, and what I need you to do is first engage your legs. So kind of point your toes if you can. Feel like your inner thighs are moving towards each other, but they are not actually moving. So with the intention of engaging the inner thighs, keeping both legs as straight as possible here. Okay, and then you're going to have your arms stretched out in front of you. Just like that. Now, the gaze is really important. I want you to look diagonally down in front of you. So you're not dropping your head. The head is still stacked up on the shoulders and on the spine. But I need you to look diagonally down so that it goes with the curve of the spine. Stretched out both arms. Engage your legs. Now see if you can engage this so much that your knees kind of float off the floor. Can your knees stay off the floor while pointing the toes and your legs absolutely straight? Still looking diagonally down in front of you, not dropping the head. Keeping both arms really straight. And from here, you're going to start to pull the towel in a little bit as you move your gaze up to look in front of you. And down. Just very small movements. Pull up and down. Again. Try to keep your belly in if you can, so belly is not really touching the floor or the mat. One more time, just pull it in a little bit. Feel your shoulders roll back while keeping your arms straight and fingers pointing to the front and forward. Okay, so this is the first set for now. Let's bend the elbows and bring our forehead down. We're going to go to variation 2 of this upper body posture exercise. So have your arms stretched out in front of you, just like what we did, okay? Now, see if you can deliberately roll the shoulders back. Keeping this, and this time I need you looking in front. Slightly towards down, but more or less eye level. Continue to point your feet, engage your legs, and feel like your knees are floating off the mat. Stay here. Now, all you need to do now is to stretch out the arms in front of you by moving the towel to the front. Stay there. And increase the range of motion a little bit by dragging the towel back and to the front. Using the underarm muscles here to help you do this movement. So you're not pulling with the arms, you are dragging, which in turn will release our fascia or our soft tissues. Many of us have very tight underarm and short side body, especially on the upper ribs, the side of our upper ribs. So by doing this, it actually helps to slide and glide the fascia in those rarely exercised, rarely moved areas on our underarms and the side of our ribs. One more time. So have your head moving along with the spine, but it's not initiating the movement. Now for the third variation, I need your whole arm on the floor. So elbows down, just relax for a bit. Now have your forehead hovering off the floor. Point your toes, engage your legs, feel like your knees want to float off the floor. From here, keeping the forehead on the floor, palms nicely press onto the towel. Slowly drag the towel and your forearms in. And slowly drag it out to the front again. I need you dragging your forearm on the floor. Make sure you're only moving up your upper body to around the chest area. We don't want you to go too high because we don't want the movement to come from the lower back. We want the movement to come from the upper back. All the vertebrae and the upper back that has become so tight because of smartphones and computer. And the upper back is also the region where most people would feel the tightness. And this exercise is a perfect antidote to people with slightly round back, including rounded shoulders. Do it a couple more times. Drag it in, move slowly. You have to do this slowly. If you do it fast, you're not going to feel anything. Now the last 2 times here, I need you to hold for a bit. Arm straight and drag it in using your forearm. Slowly up to this point, look in front of you and deliberately roll the shoulders back more. Look ahead, chest open, hands press down onto the towel. Slowly drag it out to the front. One more time. Drag the forearm in. Feel like somebody is pulling your elbows back. Open up your chest. Look front. Slowly, slowly. Straighten out by dragging your arms up to the front. Now, release your legs. Relax. Bend the elbows and put your forehead down. And slowly move your hands back. Let's go into a little child's pose here. Feel like you're curling the spine a little bit. And slowly come back up. How do you find the exercise just now? There is no need to actually do it too many times. You can actually do it for like 4 counts each time. So that would make it about 16 counts, and that's enough. Go into child's pose, and if you like, do it another rep, but if not, it's actually okay. Why do I say so? Why do I recommend such a short repetition for the exercise? That's because most people with rounded shoulders or posture that's compromised will have very tight upper back. So if we do more, from my clients, from my observations that I've seen, most will start to compensate with their lower back when they start doing more. So it's important that we do enough to build muscle memory, but not enough for us to reach a point of compensation. We take a break, we can continue, or we repeat this exercise tomorrow. So what I like to suggest is if you have watched the day 1 video, you can do the little weight exercise as a warm-up, as a start, followed by this one. So arm rotation really helps with releasing the shoulders first, and then we do this upper body opening. They are all integrated, they are all related. So when we do one, we're actually affecting the other. One final reminder before we end this video, every little thing we do adds up. So little bit of muscle memory, little bit of exercises that to correct our posture will add up to something bigger in the long run. And before you know it, your posture change and you look different and you feel different. It's a process. It's not going to happen immediately, but if we persevere and do a little each day and enjoy the process, it will work out. That's all I have for today. Video 2, day 2 on the 21 days posture exercise series. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for your participation. Do like and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. Ask me any questions, leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you in day 3. Have a lovely day.